shadowed fog, the veil it stirs, a whisper calls, its edges blurred. Rein walks forth where truths are torn, the air grows thick, the world reborn. Through shifting dark, the form unwinds, twin tails fade, new shapes aligned, hands to slime, the stone reshapes, a bard emerges, Goo-dith wakes. Hear the thunder, heed the song, through realms of chaos we belong. Books are open, tales are spun, why Veriva calls, the board has come. Shift like stone, yet fluid and free, a scholar's mind, a melody. Rein no more, Goo-dith appears, the veils embrace, the way is clear. Magic swirls as worlds collide, a slime, a bard, the truth won't hide. Through the veil, the thunders call, lore and chaos bind us all, from ghostly paths to songs anew. Welcome, friends, the story's true. The bard now smiles, the tale unfolds. Let chaos reign, let songs be told. The echoes fade and fatigue sets in.
All right, let me turn that down just a little.
Good form dissolves serene. The bards
All right, so just doing a little bit of prep work this time around. So I'm gonna be making a map in Dungeon Alchemist. Make sure I can see that on stream. Good. I hope everybody's been having a good day. Let me see. We should probably start with a I'm gonna go 35 by 35 for this one. I think I'm gonna stick with caves, solid rock, empty cave because I don't want it to add anything. Placement caves, torches. Yeah, I think this should work. Because we're basically going to be making the subterranean section of a temple. Let's go take a peek here. It looks good. I maybe made it too big. I I'm not sure. So let's see. In the original thing, we had. I'm just gonna block this out so that I can kind of see. Use castle to just mark those areas. First of all, okay, what are you doing with the red? Okay, hold on. Didn't I say 35? Oh, I think I see what it's doing. Alright, I see. I get it. I get it. We're gonna go reset my view quick. Not what I meant to do. Wrong button. I'm always hitting wrong button. So middle is roughly gonna be through here. And the base of our temple would make hello. Let me get my chat thing up here correctly. How are you doing today, Zora? Yeah, so the original temple based off what I had would have been roughly like this. Which means I should probably start. I don't have a good way of showing what we had from the previous stream. How do I want to do this? I'm going to assume that our entrance was off on the right side, so we're gonna make this room this way. So now if I do this and hit accept, nothing turned on, I get a bare room. Good. How do I want this to lay out? So this is our way down. Let's find some stairs in here. I'm thinking something spiral? Or do I want something... I maybe made that room too big. Actually, I did make that room too big. We'll shrink that. Undo. Go back here. Let's go with just a 4x4. You usually see doing D&D with decode, yeah. Today is an off day, so I am just trying to make a map for next week. So this is probably going to be a short stream. But yeah, next week we're going to be going into a temple with a wannabe vampire lord. Really strong dude. I'm calling him a wannabe, even though he definitely is way out of our league. Oh, that looks weird. I don't think that looks right either. I need something. That might work. I don't know what aesthetic I'm going for yet. Ruined staircase. Because we all know those are great to walk up and down, right? aesthetic. I think. Thinking it's way too big. Thinking I either do something like this. Yeah, actually, I think I want that. That'll do great. Then out of here, we can go ahead and interesting. Overlay is live. If anything glitches, blame spectral interference if you spot. Okay, Luna. Why does this remind you of The Sims? You know, it does have a very Sims-like feel with a little bit more function to it. The application is called Dungeon Alchemist. Actually, before I forget, let's save this as a thing.
My body was not bone, but slime and shimmer.
We're just gonna call it key.
I moved by hunger,
because we're after
not
a
just of
key.
flesh, but for the memories that flickered in the bones of others.
Alright, now I've got that saved. But yeah, no, it's definitely a very Sims-like feel, which makes it, in my opinion, easier to understand how it works. So let's go ahead and we're gonna carve ourselves a cave. Set my view a little bit here now. What are we doing? We're gonna go this way, I think. Just make a little here, just for giggles and snips, because I can.
He took me into his home, into his care, into his story. He gave me no grand name, no title of kings, but he gave me guidance, and that was.
But yeah, we're thinking the underside of a temple. You love my voice? Thank you. Actually, let's not do that. I'm gonna make them first. We're looking for space for this to happen. Get this room in here. And I know the code was looking for some statues. What do we have for statue assets? Have a knight. I need to zoom in so I can actually see what I'm doing. Now I know a lot of this detail is not really going to show up when I make the top-down map, but it matters to me, right? So let's see, we've got you as a knight. You are you come in a dark mode. What else do we got? We've got you're made out of wood. That's interesting. If you can't see all the cave secrets, Rein, that means they're probably watching us instead. Shadows hide more than bad textures. Okay. Thanks, Luna. Oh, I don't know why I did it this way. I should actually give this a literal room instead of a cave room. Oh, of course, I did it that way. Okay, I'm gonna go back to here. I know this is gonna be a lot of me remaking, and breaking stuff because I'm indecisive. And now I have something that looks like actual. Yeah, that works for me.
Chain and charm, he made her forge what should not be. A cursed blade that eats the world. Oathbreaker, kin burner, worm crown king, Saligic, the hollow gnawer of roots, flame feeder of the damned, he who murders light and calls it dawn. His hand spilled blood for power not earned. His words sweet poison, his soul core. He sings of order, but so's only.
I think we're not going to get too crazy with it. We just have a hallway and then we come in from here, I think.
But stars remember stones.
That's not
We
too
call
wild.
them gods who fall may yet be heard.
And I'm just going to make it a little rough so that it's got sort of. That's too far of a gouge.
They met a slime, so rare and fine. Her form aglow.
Just trying to give it some texture.
Shine.
Not like that.
Her essence held.
Smaller brush, maybe.
Curious lore that none but fangs could quite explore.
Yeah, that looks a little better.
Raise your cup to the Goo-dith. A taste revealed
Yeah, there we
by
go.
the vampiric
Alright,
line.
now it doesn't just look plain.
A dance of memories, sweet and dread.
Except it is very plain.
The past unfolds.
So then out of the stat,
one's dread.
we have ice sculptures. We're not using ice sculptures.
With
I think I do want you.
a subtle
Don't know which one of her I want. I'm gonna use one because I'm looking for a male, female, and probably a monster, but not an ice sculpture. Whoa. You either. Although I could shrink him. What are you? You? Oh, you're like a petrified guy. Okay. Neat. I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna put you in here just so that I can see references. That might be good decoration. Pedestals. No, I don't. Ooh, maybe with something like that. It's a treasure pedestal. Don't need that. That is not the goal. Okay. That is a creepy, very large thing. Broken, petrified person?
Raise your cup to the
I don't think I'm using the petrified people.
A taste revealed
But we'll see. Oh,
A dance of memories, sweet.
actually, that might be useful.
The past unfolds.
Sure.
With a
You know what? I'm just gonna get rid of these because we're not going to. Oh, that's cool. What did you have?
So heed
Oh,
this
neat.
tale of
But we don't need the petrified people.
a gift of taste for fangs no more.
Not what I'm.
Rare delight for the cursed kin. To drink her life is to
Could be
drink with
interesting and very cool way to light up this area. We'll set you off to the side. I don't think. Oh, you're the same thing, but you're like acid filled.
curse these
It's
human
kind of neat looking.
emotions. I'm not one of you, yet
Hmm.
here I stand.
Put you here for a moment while I keep looking.
Yet where it would be
That could also work for our beast.
this emotion. Is it love?
I don't think so.
As I take
So you're like the other one, but slightly different design.
my way to cling on to you.
Partial wood sculpture.
Mixes with my never whole.
A gargoyle taking notes made of wood.
Pain I can't name. A hollow space filled with flickers of
Oh, you're like a trimmed hedge to look like a person. Neat.
yet still I yearn for
So yeah, just looking for, trying to figure out what I want to use for this.
your laughter once wove colors in air.
You're the same woman as this, aren't you?
The space we shared. Was it enough to hold
Yeah, Lady of Darkness. You were just pre-packaged with it.
lost
Cool.
in the night? I
What
see
else
you
is in here?
choose where the veil grows thin. Your voice calling out.
Broken version of the dude.
I took what remained.
Another broken version of
But the weight of your soul
a
made
weeping angel.
crucified.
Not their aesthetics.
This pain I can't name.
Oh, wow. Kitty cat.
Space filled with flickers of flame. I am no
Okay, so I think
still I yearn.
those are gonna be what I have to work with.
I lost and can never return. Am I cursed
I'm gonna mess with that guy. I need to shrink you.
for stealing your essence, though it wasn't my plan? I see your face in the ripples I wear, but I'm still alone, lost in despair. If I
Okay,
could give
so what
back
are you?
all that I stole, wouldn't
You look kind of like an Oni.
in this fragile soul. What is this longing, this ache that won't fade?
Doesn't it? It reminds me of an Oni.
Memory stays. I am no
Hmm.
mortal, yet still I yearn for a love that I
You're a walnut. Oh, that is big. Oh. You know, one application update, if the developers for this thing ever look at this, it would be nice. So it's cool you've added things like this asset is now broken and laying on its side. But if all you did was give us an axis rotate, we could make that ruined version of it ourselves. Just saying. Alright, so I do like some contrast. You're wood though, so I don't want the wood. Don't think I want. These things will be nice though, I think, because I can use that for illuminating the chamber. So I think we're gonna put a look around here. Yeah. line that up a little
Bearing
bit.
news from Ellyra's home. The fire dimmed within her eyes, but never did her courage go. This was not just smoke or flame, but something old, something vile, something clay.
We won't put you guys lined up
So type clay.
just because you don't technically line up.
Ellyra, guardian of our name, for blood
Now, actually, let's go back to that.
spill, but not in vain. The
I'm
light
gonna carve
will
this out
rise
just a
from mine again.
size.
Tap, tap, clang, forge us
Because I think I want to get this one. One reason to use this because it's kind of cool looking. Hold on, you're not going to be lined up to the grid, so I'm going to do
The
that.
night draws near, but so does the fire. With blades in hand and trust in steel, we'll face the dark and make it near.
Curve you just a little more here. And then a copy of you to go across the way. I think that kind of gives a nice little aesthetic as you're walking into two lava statues lining the entryway.
Some days it's exhausting, of toiling and fighting. I'm bruised
I think that's kind of neat looking. Let's go click on cinematic here real quick.
looks glorious and glamored, but look at me now, filthy covered.
Yeah, if you came down the stairs and came around the corner, that would look pretty menacing.
We write of grandeur, of deeds bold and bright. We cast them in song.
I like how that's looking so far. Cool. Escape.
We dress them in fire, but it's pain beneath silk.
Now let's see here. We're gonna make this a little bigger.
We are the
Start by
ones
putting
who
you
crown
on top of
who shape the myth beyond the pale. We take
back to
the
here.
past
So
and
we can line this up. Kind of neat. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Yeah, so then I can just copy this. We're gonna put you on that one.
The fires grow dim, the hearts grow cold. The farm boy stays behind his cloud.
Is
The village girl will
which one of
dream
these
past
do I want to use for
the
the
small
monster
folk rest
statue?
would never dare to think there's more than toil and care.
Actually, I might just use that one because it looks like a nice offering tray.
We whisper, child, the world.
So maybe we'll put this in with
We bend the rules, we break the lore, we tear down walls that kings ignore.
that guy looks kind of menacing. What does it look like from our top view?
With steel in hand and storm to quell, we bled upon that cursed stone and sang the gods down from
So with that little bit of perspective, I feel like he's going to be more easily identifiable as a monster, so we're going to take that out. Because when I make the maps, I can make them flat like this, and there's no real depth to them, or I can print them out so that they have a little bit of I can't say the word, ortho something or another, so you can actually see a little more depth to them. So when you zoom in, you can kind of see that you'll tell a little bit of features from them. Yeah, I think that'll work.
I sing of the world, but not of my heart. So raise your glass, then let it
I want to do this part because this actually would line up probably better here.
for when the tale begins
And
another bard will sing a
you
true
guys into corners a little bit more like this.
Bones and hidden heart, and none will know, though some may
Put you
guess,
like
the
that.
one who told it bled.
Now let's get me one more pedestal. So we're gonna make his. Actually, wait. Do we make him smaller? He can't go any smaller, so we're gonna make his pedestal a little bigger. That actually doesn't look too bad. Except I think I'm gonna rearrange this. So we're gonna put it this way. In fact, I'm gonna take that out. We're gonna put it there. See if I still use the octopus. Give you a little spin. What do we got now? It's not too bad for maybe more open. I like the idea that this here could be like an offering tray as part of. I don't know what this is intended to be. I'm just the map maker. I'm not the storyteller of that part. I can doctor this up with a little bit extra. Let's go here. That's interesting. Oh, there's some interesting effects you can do. Not what I'm looking for, though. Ghostly hand.
Stands where the heavens and hellfires meet, turning judgment to ash beneath her feet. The angels call treason, the devil.
What's up, Luna? Orthographic views. That's how you say it. You know, since I'm here, I just want to see what this looks like. Take that. Shrink you. Getting goofy. Interesting thought. It is tempting to put something there. Let's not do that. Put in a slime cube. Where are you? Oh, you're nice little spooky lights. I'm gonna do this just because it gives kind of a spooky aesthetic. No idea what this is supposed to be. This is just kind of extra because it felt lonely to only have one room down here. Where are you? Your pile of teeth. Just throw a pile of teeth down there. Yeah, sure. Let's not do that. Here where I've got some room. Ooh, that's a cool looking sickle. Balls of fire, not well. No, not what I'm looking for.
Hear the thunder, heed the song.
buttons off. Put you down there. You see straight down. Up. I like that as just a it makes the map look interesting, right? Still didn't find. Oh, that's because I'm on the wrong layer for what I was looking for. Which one of you random boxes do I want to see? There's more than just these. There we go. I think that might be. Yeah. Just double check here. He said temple with 3 statues in the center. Oh, he said 3 statues in the center. I will shift that around a little bit. But I think that is the... I think that's the one I want. Oh, actually, you know what? That looks perfect. I'll show you why. Little bigger. Top down with the orthoscopic. That sarcophagus. Double slipping inside. You know, that's funny. Okay, so let's make this. I'm gonna put here because you're part of the big triangle. You're going to be part of this little wedge thing. Still like the idea of there being an offering thing, so I'm gonna put you behind it. I'm gonna back you up to it like this. Because that way, if he wants to, he can turn that into something, right? We will put one more thing. No, maybe not that.
It lashed at me, it stripped my core, a burning mark that wasn't there before. What did you take? I screamed, enraged, it's hollow.
No, too busy. I don't like it. That's cool looking. Not useful, but cool looking. Druidic. They got some cool stuff in the asset library. Wrong aesthetic. Oh, that is... I didn't see that before. That's cool. Might be useful for something else. No. Oh, that's gross. That is nasty. think I like the idea that I've got so far. The rest of the stuff kind of goes into a different territory from what I was looking for. And I'm getting dangerously close to making stuff kind of overly complicated. So let's put some lights in here. We need some do we have wall mounted torches? We do.
Through the darkness, love will find a secret place, hearts entwined.
I want to make sure that when I send this thing off, it's not like dark in here.
In our embrace, dreams we explore. In our grace, we rise.
Might be, yeah, it'll be a little easier to do it from the top.
We are divine.
Then I can tell if I stick it too far into the wall.
Underneath the starry skies,
So that thing gives off light on its own. So skip that.
we close our eyes.
Here.
Night transforms to endless days. In our sacred
Oops.
timeless ways.
There we go. I always forget. I try to zoom and then it rotates what I have actively selected and it kind of goes somewhere into the void on me. Also, sorry if I've missed anybody chatting. I do get kind of focused on stuff, crafting things. This looks like we're across, but we're gonna move you up a little bit.
And hearts celebrate. Eternal bliss, no need for haste. In love's warmth we find
You're about here.
our place.
You would go.
I love you, baby, forevermore.
No, don't select. I'm trying to deselect. Alright, so roughly there, I think. So Luna, how are things doing in the Void Archive today? That glow's doing half your work. Thanks for thanks for that. Ooh, what if you don't have that?
Whispers in the night, our shadow takes its flight. Unknown threats begin.
So we have the 3 statues. The request was a temple ruin scene with 3 statues in the center. Just a single floor. It's the lower level of the thing. We want 1 male, 1 female, 1 creature. Yeah, that fits what Decode was looking for. I'm just trying to think of what else I can do in here to decorate that isn't too chaotic. Save. Blackfire. Blackfire looks too black. No, I don't want any cinders. Nope. Fog, arcane, fireflies. I don't think I have that. Let's turn the brush. And maybe throw a little misty fog. Brush that see down some more.
Whispers in the night, a shadow takes its flight. Unknown threats begin, the darkness closing in.
That looks kind of nice. Nope, we're not doing that. Set this to nighttime because I need the creepy aesthetic or underground. We do need some lights on the way in, so we'll grab. Hold on, let's zoom in some. Copy. And just getting you a little bit more lit up down here. I don't know what I need. I need some of this stuff to not be so weird. Alright, that should stop it from making weird moves on me.
Constellations tell the tale. Feel the breath of astral gales. Hope and wonder in the air, synchronized without a care.
I'll just get a couple more of these torches going.
Chasing patterns all align. Fly through galaxies unknown.
Alright, let's go back to that top view here. Zoom out, let me see. Yeah. That's looking kind of creepy, dim, and dank. It's very simplistic, I know. But sometimes I think you need them to be. Because otherwise you get like too much stuff going on and you start to lose a little bit of the theater of the mind that happens. And And somebody will get distracted and they'll go, "Hey, is that a thing I can steal?" And it has nothing to do with the story. So I get kind of worried sometimes if I go too overboard with um some of that stuff. Hmm. You're a little too. Just giving it a little bit of character. But I need it to be like small and unobtrusive. It's kind of giving it sort of that strange cave vibes. Well, hopefully this isn't too much. A character. We'll throw something in here to make this look interesting, just in case Decode wants to make a thing out of it. It'd be kind of more of an extra at that point, but oh. What do we got? We got all kinds of stuff. Burning book. Kind of funny. This is a burning book that flips pages. Bag of teeth. That's an amulet. Amulet of table? That's an interesting name for it. I want to do something with this, even though this is just kind of a loose, I don't know what. Oh, I see what that is. It's like a ball fire trap thing. Neat. There's a lot of stuff in here that I haven't played with yet. I haven't had reason to. Your magic. Useful. Actually, you know what might be kind of neat to do here? Send them early. I see you early. Shrink that. do this. You guys are just a little bit. Again, this is probably just going to be nothing. From above, it doesn't really show anything. It's kind of lost in there. So let's see what can we do with that. I change the color of a wall of fire. I cannot change the color of a wall of fire. Let's try typing in magic once. See what we get.
Draw near to him, the one above, with humble heart, with steadfast love. The fleeting day, it won't
Interesting. Dimensional table and chairs.
passion burn.
So magic didn't give me. So if we go fire, we get a bunch of burning things. Wait, I just make sure I don't have some other options in here.
O soul awake,
I guess it does do something, but it's not.
each breath a gift, a sacred call. The fleeting world will soon
Go
be
with
gone,
that.
yet truth remains to carry on.
That's
Draw
fire
near
spout.
to him, the one above, with humble heart, with
Ring of
steadfast
fire.
love.
No.
The fleeting day, it won't return. Let wisdom guide, let
Maybe.
passion burn. Eternal joy, the soul's sweet balm, a boundless world, a lasting calm.
We're back to wall. Wall doesn't have options. I just wanted to change the color for wall of fire.
Draw near to him, the one above, with humble heart, with steadfast love. The fleeting day, it won't return. Let wisdom guide.
Shadow. The shadow house does not have options.
Eternal joy. I bloom hyacinths in my heart. Give it all away to free.
Do this real quick.
It has hurt me in the past to gift so generously. Often depleting my own gardens, empty sings the virgin soil. Aching in their abandoned roots. Shifting shades of loneliness and sorrow. Birds blending in shadows of running careless boots. I've always been the flower leaning against trellis walls, plucked way too soon. Sensing air with my dying bloom. I was a flower child before. The name for me.
This is one of those moments where I'm breaking the game to make it do something that it's not meant to do.
Welcome to my abode of velvet and thorns. Here I remain
I've kind of made something out of nothing here. Can I? What does that? I can make you brighter. Okay. What color options? Okay, that's neat. Except, don't want to change that. I don't think I'm gonna see that from above. Okay, so if we do this, we change the brightness, go back, zoom out, and maybe turn that brightness down a little bit. Still not really trying to draw attention to this because this is kind of a throwaway nothingness. Alright, I think that works. I'm just trimming the map a little bit. It doesn't need to be this big. All right, I think we've got our map.
Rain tap dancing on my window pane. Lazy
Some things just burn their own way. No use for arguing.
warmth of a blanket
So, Luna, what do you think of my temple lower floor map?
cozy in the storm outside feels like a wind. Hot cocoa in hand, steam rising like wishes. Soft jazz tunes humming
I don't actually
sweet
know why
as
you're not
kisses.
voicing anything right now. I'll have to figure that out later.
Pitter-patter symphony guides me through.
Luna, what do you think of the map?
Uh-huh.
Every drop a note in this dream-like view. We ride the rainy day, no rush at all.
Okay, I don't think she... Oh, there it goes.
Sheltered from the chaos.
Blue sigils pull you in, but the shadows still win. Looks ready for secrets to bleed out of stone cracks. Keep those lights flickering. I trust nothing here stays dead long. Actually, you know...
We sleep.
Oh, that's a creepy thought, Luna.
Thunder rumbling low like
Oh,
a
you know what I
distant
can do?
friend.
I can add... there is some decorations I can do.
Storm's embrace feels like it'll never end. Ambience so gentle, rocking us to peace. From the frantic world, a soothing release. We
Where-
ride the rainy day, no rush at all. Sheltered from the chaos in this snug hall.
Oh, don't do that.
Dreams float like
I always go try to do something and then I mess it up. There we go.
deep.
Back.
This rainy day, heaven safe we sleep.
That gave me another thought. Because I can
Tied
still...
against the stormy scene. Inside this
add
bubble,
chaos
we're calm
by breaking things in other ways.
lightning flashes, reading cosmic scripts. Together in the quiet nature's sweet eclipse.
like add a little bit in various corners just to give some texture to the walls.
He smiled too wide with charm so thin, a wolf disguised as gentle kin. The streets grew quiet.
Yeah, I like
the scene. A broken mind painted a gruesome dream. Eyes that see but
Mind me, just breaking stuff.
empty hands that call his home.
Here.
A twisted
Yeah,
path where
that looks nice.
fed. The stories whispered of the dead.
Oop. Thank you, Frosty Tools.
The fridge hums low, it's a symphony, a chilling tune of secrecy. Footsteps linger where none belong, a silent house with endless wrong. No heroes here, just fear that grips. Truth drips slow from tight-lipped trips. The hearts he stole will beat no more. Echoes trapped behind each door. Eyes that see but feel like stone.
Don't mind me, just throwing a little bit of skeletal miscellany on the floor randomly.
The stories whispered of the dead.
What else do we got? Ooh, rib cage. Rib cages are good.
Fridge hums low, it's a symphony.
So yeah, we just got some stuff
Chilling tune of his secrecy.
laying around.
The stories whispered.
Yeah, I think that's good. Necrotic lantern. No, I don't think so. We're not doing that. What is that? Oh. That's that thing. I clicked on that earlier. That's nothing.
Hums low, it's a symphony. A chilling
It's called Death's Door, though.
sea. Footsteps linger where none belong. A silent house with endless wrong.
Dreamcatcher.
No
Give me some depth so I can spin that. That's interesting.
stay home.
But yeah, let's see. I think I like.
Are you getting on?
We're gonna make that over here. Yeah, maybe it'll look like a bench. Doesn't matter. It's fine.
Are you keeping on? Do you feel like
Back to my top view with the ortho.
Do you feel like it's so nice to do? This is a space for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this will do it. Yeah, because if I go too much further, I'm gonna end up with a bunch of extra bits and baubles, and it's probably not going to. Oh, I guess from this angle, if I prints that way, you will see the portal. But I still think I like the little thing I did underneath it. Save you. And we're gonna export color scheme, current layer. No transparency, grid off. Let's see what we export here. It popped up underneath everything. Yeah, I think that looks good. So we've got our entryway, our steps to come down. We've got mystery room over here, and I guess you do see a little bit of the portal stuff going on. A little extra glow that I put in front of it. Pathway. The little statues guarding the doorway. We've got decent lighting in here, I think. Doesn't look too dark. We can see 3 statues. Don't know if we can't really tell that they're masculine, but we can, or excuse me, we can't tell masculine, feminine too well, but they're at least unique. Especially this guy. So I think that fits the bill. We do lose a little bit on the depth to the little octopus thing, but it still kind of looks like an offering tray. Yeah, I think that looks good for a map. Luna, do you agree? This looks good as a final? I don't know why you clipped it. Darkness is honest. Excuse me. Darkness is honest here. Secrets thrive where light fails. Structures watching a glowing door. And that's an omen worth drinking. You're right. You're right. It is. Alright, cool. So this was literally my goal for today, so I thank you guys for coming to hang out while I sat here and played around with the Mapmaker for a little over an hour. This is probably one of the easier ones I've done. I might try to do this more frequently, as long as I've got time to sit down and do that. Sometimes I'm crunched for time and I just kind of do everything off screen. So Decode is the DM for these games. I'm gonna go ahead and give him a shout out. Code, I think is all. Wait, Decode. Or did he have an E in this one? I don't remember if he has an E in his Twitch. No, he just has the D. So that is our DM. I just do some of the map stuff for him. And then I am a player in his games. We normally play every Monday at 7. This one was an off week because of he had Comic Con, so he's resting up after a very busy weekend. I needed to do something. I needed to make this map, and I needed to keep it short because I'm traveling for work this week. So that is just the reason why everything's a little bit different this week. And Monday we will hopefully see you guys again as we resume the main campaign for the Lost Heart. I hope to see you then. And let's see who's streaming so that I can maybe raid.
Cold wind weeps,
Let me see.
trees shiver, leaves
Are
fall.
you live? Because you usually stream on Mondays.
Darkened sky,
He might not be live.
sun hidden.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stream into another friend of ours who we usually stream into often, or excuse me, raid into often. She is Vulp Vori or Vi. So we can get that going. We'll see you on Monday, 7 Central. I don't know the other times, the other time zones. Sorry. All right. Bye-bye.